Alright guys, today I'm back on Roblox Steal a Brain Rot, and today I am going to be pranking my friends by getting infinite storage in my base. Yeah, you heard that right. So, you know how in a typical Steal a Brain Rot base, you've got like about 20 or so Brain Rot slots. Each one of these green things inside of your base equals one Brain Rot slot. Well, I figured out a way to get as many of them as I want, or at least as many of them as I want until the game stops letting me have them. Let me explain. So, right now, I have access to some special admin commands on this server. I only have access to this for the next 30 minutes just for recording this video. So if I go into the chat and run the command B tools, look at this. I get myself my very own building tool. And of course, using this building tool, I can edit any part of the map that I want. And it turns out, after doing a little bit of testing, I can actually select and duplicate the brain rot slots over here. Check it out. Inside of this building tool panel over here, if I open up this plots folder, and then I just gotta click around until I can find my plot. This one right over here, let me go ahead and just rename it to dash plot. If I open up my plot folder, inside of it, we should find, there it is, animal podiums. And then, you know, once we have access to the animal podiums, we can do a lot of special stuff. We can literally just select it. Hold on, let me find one. There we go. Look, we can select it and then clone it. And then we've literally got an additional animal slot. This is insane. So yeah, pretty much today, I'm just going to be giving myself infinite spaces in my base to store brain rots. And I'm just going to start taking everything from the conveyor belt. It's going to be insane. But anyways, the first thing that we need to figure out is where do we want to hide all of these brain rot slots? Because I can't just have them in my base. And I can't just build more floors on my base either, because that's going to look kind of suspicious. So what I'm thinking that we do is, why don't we build an underground bunker? We can have all of the animal slots be underground, hidden away in like a giant warehouse. Yeah, I'm literally going to have a brain rot warehouse. It's going to be kind of nuts. All right, well, let's get started on that. Building it underground is going to serve two purposes. Number one, underground, we're going to be able to have a lot of space. And number two, we're going to be hidden away from Baby Dash and Ann, who are in this lobby right now, just waiting to see what I do. I got to keep my base locked so that they don't come in here and try to steal anything. But anyways, first things first, in order to build an underground bunker, of course, the first thing that we must do is dig a hole underneath our base. So let's go over here inside of our base folder, and we need to try to find this ground. What is this red ground called? Oh, I think I moved it a little bit. Didn't mean to do that. This is good though. We found where the ground is. So the ground is somewhere here in this folder. Let's go ahead and look for the red carpet. Ah, there it is. The red carpet is right over here. And underneath the red carpet, let's go ahead and make a little opening over here. Can I fit through this? Whoa, what did I do to my base? Why can't I go through this? This is not good. Okay, we'll have to fix this later. But for now, let's focus on this part. Okay, so we've got this little hole in the carpet that we can go through. This is pretty great, but it's kind of sticking out like a sore thumb. So let's go ahead and fill that area in with some more red carpet, except let's make this red carpet non-collision. So that way we can go underneath it. And yeah, I guess this can be our secret entrance to the bunker. This should be pretty great. For now, let's go ahead and open this area up a little bit, because we've actually got a little bit more work to do. We're going to need to go ahead and select the ground over here. And then as soon as nobody's watching, let's go ahead and just open up the ground a little bit. Hold on. Do I have the ground selected properly? I think I've got it selected. Let me just walk out over here, and yeah, okay, there we go. Let's just open it up a little bit. Both of my friends are inside of their bases right now, so I think we're in the clear to do this. Let's just open up a little slit in the ground, and then quickly, let's go ahead and duplicate the ground again, move it over here, and then make the other side thinner. There we go. Okay, now we've got ourselves a little opening over here, but slight problem. You can still see that there is still a lot of empty void on the ground over here on the left and right side. So let's go ahead and fill that part in next. There we go. Let's fill that part in, and then we also got to fill in the other side over here. Hold on, let me run back over here to see if we've got it all filled in. We need to quickly go ahead and fill this area in before any of my friends notices. There we go, and okay, that looks good.
Oh, hey, Dad, what are you doing?
Huh? Well, what did you say? Baby Dash, what's up?
I saw that you were going behind my base. You're not trying to steal anything, are you?
No, I'm not trying to steal anything. Not right now, at least.
What are you doing behind my base, then?
I was gathering intelligence. Yep, I was just spying on you.
Gathering intelligence? You can already tell what my brain rots are. What do you need to spy on me for?
Don't worry about it. I was looking at your base timer.
Oh, I'm gonna make sure that my base doesn't unlock. Nice try.
Yep, just looking at your base timer. Anyways, I'm gonna go away now. But okay, look at this. Now we've got a giant underground. Oh, that's not good. We've got a giant underground pit dug out, which is pretty great for a start. But we're gonna need to actually make a room down here so that we don't just fall through. Let me go ahead and grab the building tool again. B tools in the chat. There we go. And then what we're gonna need to do is go down here, and we gotta put ourselves a block down over here. Now, okay, how do I want to make this bunker look? Since it's gonna be a warehouse, I'm thinking we give it like a really industrial look. We gotta make it look really fancy and stuff. Well, not really fancy, I guess, if we're giving it it an industrial look. We got to make it look very, very big. Well, to get down here, let's go ahead and build ourselves a ladder. Right underneath the base unlock button, let's put down one of these ladder blocks and then just make it go all the way down over here. And finally, now that we've got all this, we can go ahead and close up the floor. There we go. So now the floor is closed up, but remember, it's non-collision, so we can go through it. We can also kind of go through everything else on our ground, which we're going to need to fix in a moment. I think fixing this is easy, actually. All we got to do is just select this and then just go to collision and set it to true. Okay, that didn't work. I have another idea. What if we just duplicate this? Ah, there we go. That seemed to fix it. All right, so now we can go down. Are you kidding me? We can't go down here? Bruh. Okay, let's delete this part. And all right, now, why can't we go down? What is this? Oh, it's because I set everything to collision earlier. Bruh, I am just making error after error today. Let's go here, select this, set it to non-collision. And all right, finally, now we can go down underneath the base and we're not falling through our floor everywhere. All right, so we've got this little bunker room down here, but this is still very, very far from a full warehouse. Also, you can still see a little bit of the sky sticking out over here. We got to fix that. Definitely do not want that showing. Let's go ahead and pull this in a little bit more. But all right, perfect. We've got the groundwork laid for our epic warehouse. So now let's go down over here underneath the map and it is time to begin warehousing. First things first, I want to make this place absolutely huge. So let's select this ladder block and just make it go way down over here. Oh, this is going to be good. This is the fun part. Now that we've got this ladder all the way down here, I think we should make it a little bit darker. Yeah, something like that. That looks really cool. And then let's go over here, select this block, move it all the way down to the bottom of our ladder. This is going to be the floor for our warehouse. Actually, I think we got to move it lower. This ladder does not go that low. This is literally going to be the craziest warehouse ever. This is going to be like an Amazon delivery warehouse. It's going to be insane. Let's make this thing go lower. And then finally, I think this is low enough. I think we can begin building the warehouse here. Let's go ahead and select this block. Let's choose part type studded so that it looks very Steeler Brainrotty. Oh yeah, this is starting to look sick. All right, well anyways, a warehouse is actually pretty simple to build. All we need to do to build a warehouse is literally just build a big room. Warehouses are meant to store a ton of stuff. So they need to be very simple and just very empty. They just need to be filled with the thing that they're going to be storing. In this case, it's going to be brain rot podiums. Let's go ahead and add some walls to this place. What color do we make the walls? I'm not going to lie, it's kind of looking a bit dark down here. Maybe for the walls, we can make them a little bit of a brighter gray. That's still a little bit too dark for preference. Maybe something like that. Yeah, you know what? I think this looks pretty good. This is looking like a pretty friendly brain rot warehouse. Let's just go ahead and put together all of the walls and then we can begin cloning the brain rot podiums down here. I actually really want to make this place look cool, so I'm thinking we should put some like shelf racks on the wall. We can make it look like an actual legit warehouse. Ooh, wait, for this wall, what if we go ahead and make it a glass window? We can change the material type to glass. Is there any glass material here? There's got to be a glass material. Aha, there it is. That looks like glass. That looks glassy enough. Let's set the transparency to like 0.9. A little bit too transparent for my preference. What about 0.8? Yeah, that's better. We can also make it blue so that it looks a little bit more glassy. Yeah, I think that looks pretty good. Maybe even a little bit darker, actually. It still looks too transparent. 0.5? No, that's not good. What about 0.7? Yeah, that looks pretty glassy. All right, perfect. So we've got the glass on that wall. Now let's add a roof and then finally the last wall over here. So let's select this, clone it over here. Dude, I wonder how many brain rot slots I'm going to even be able to have in here. It's going to be an insane amount. I should count them all at the end. Like I said earlier, the regular Steeler brain rot base only has about 20 to 25. It has like, I think 24 or 25 slots in total. This is going to be completely different than that. We're going to have like, hold on, how many bases could you fit down here? You could probably fit like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 times 24 is, that's like 250 almost. I don't, no quick math. Hold on, wait, I got to calculate it actually. 12 times 24. Oh, it's 288. Oh man, my quick math was wrong. Let's select this piece though. For adding a roof over here, let's put together a roof that just covers the entire ladder. And then let's make this thinner and then have it only cover one side of the ladder. I think you know where I'm going with this. And then let's clone this, bring it over here. And all right, perfect. Now we've got a roof with a cavity for our ladder. Did I just say cavity? I meant to say hole for our ladder. That too fancy of a word. Anyways, this place is looking pretty cool. I think it is time we begin bringing the animal podiums down here. It is looking a little bit dark here still, but we can fix that later. We can just add some lights. For now, let's go up over here in our base. I gotta lock the base. I just forgot my base was unlocked. It's a miracle that none of my friends tried stealing from me. Let's go inside of our base now, though. And let me go over here to, where is it? Oh, plots. And then animal podiums. Oh, yes. This is going to be nuts. All right. Let's go ahead and just select these first 5 animal podiums over here. And then let's clone them and bring them down. All right. So we should have a bunch of animal podiums selected down here now. They should be just inside of the grass. Let's bring them down. And this is going to be so cool. Let's move them over here to the side. And I think we're definitely going to have more than just one row of animal podiums. We're going to have more than just one row on each wall. We're going to have like one row here, another row here, another one here, another one. There's going to be so many rows. Okay, this looks pretty cool though, but I want to do something. Let's raise these up a block. Remember how earlier I said I wanted to add shelves over here? I still think that would be a pretty cool idea. You can't just have a bunch of boxes in a warehouse floating everywhere. That would be very, very weird looking. So I'm thinking we go ahead and put some shelves down over here. Yeah, this should be pretty cool. I've got a bit of an idea for how we can make the shelves. So first things first, let's put a little pad down underneath the animal podiums. And then let's make it like a, like a gray color like that. That looks pretty good. Still looks a little bit dark, I can't lie, but we'll make this place brighter later. All right, so let's just have this thingy look even on both sides. Oh, yes, this is looking great. And then the next thing that we should do is, oh, hold on, one thing that I forgot to do. Let's go back into the animal podiums here. And we need to set all of these animal podiums into, we should put them in a folder. Uh-oh, I just cloned them. Didn't mean to do that. What we should do is click the group button and then put them all in a model folder. Look, now they're all just like one object, so I don't have to select them each separately. This is going to make it much easier to play around with them. All right, so we've got this. Let's move everything a little bit up. So let me grab the animal podiums. Where are they? Oh no, don't tell me I lost it. Oh, there it is. All right, so let's select this, clone it, and then we should get, yeah, look, we can get a clone of the animal podiums. Wait, we don't want to clone though. What we need is to move everything a little bit to the right. Let's move everything a little bit there. And then let's go over here. And since we're going to be stacking these shelves on top of each other, it would be nice to have like a little ladder on the side that we could use to get up to the other floors. So let's add one ladder over here, make it a little bit darker like that. Let's make it taller like that. And then we can also, actually, we should make it a bit taller. We need to have enough room in between the shelves for all of our brain rots to fit. Let's clone this. Oh my goodness, what is happening with my building tools? Let's move it over here. And then we also got to move 2 more of these in this other corner over here. And okay, I think we've got one shelf module complete. This is great. All right, let's just select everything over here. Select the floor, select all that. Oh wait, actually, what if we make the floor a little bit bigger? How would this look? Ooh, I like that a lot better, actually. Having it cover up the bottom of the ladders. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Now let's select all of the ladders and of course the animal podium as well. And then I wonder if we can put all of this stuff in a group together. We're going to be putting a group inside of a group. Let's go ahead and group all of this stuff, and I think we've done it. I think we've got everything in a group. It's kind of glitching out a little bit. Like, you see how the size is this big? I don't know why it's like that. That's a little bit odd, but I think this works. And okay, now that we've got one module down, since we've made this all very modular, we can go ahead and look at this. We can stack the next one on top of this one. But wait, why in the world did some of the brain rot podiums delete? That's a little bit odd. I have an idea for how we can fix that. Let's just go ahead and delete the first set of podiums that we had. Or wait, no, never mind. I guess it just magically works now. Okay, there we go. Let's go ahead and begin cloning these things up now. Oh, bro, what is going on? Every time I clone it, it like glitches out. And then there's only 3 left on this layer. That is so annoying. Okay, what if I just make 2 clones? Uh-oh, didn't mean to move the wall. But look at that. It works perfectly now. All right, so let's just keep on cloning this stuff. Yeah, this is really cursed. This is really, really cursed. But I think once we're done, this is going to be so cool looking. Oh my goodness. Wait, this actually looks so much better than I thought it would. We've literally got a full-on warehouse here. And I can even climb up the walls. Wait, can I? Whoa, why can't I climb up the walls? We'll figure that out later. I think it's the same problem as before. Our collision is randomly turning off on stuff. But okay, let's go ahead and add one more set over here. Actually, we might be able to fit 2 more sets. You already know that I'm going to go crazy with the cloning tool after this. There we go. All right, I think that's about as many as we can fit here. Okay, now that we've got an entire shelf set up, let's go ahead and select all of the models that we used for this. There we go. I think we've got them all selected. Oh, wait, there's one more that we're missing. There we go. Now we have them all selected. Now, let's go ahead and put all of these into a group. And now that we've got all of this in a group, we can go ahead and just clone it this way. Oh, yes, this is going to be nuts. Uh-oh, wait, the ground is getting deleted here on this one shelf for some reason. That's kind of annoying, but we can just clone it again. Oh, the wrong button. There we go. Yeah, no, this is insane. This is actually going to be the craziest brain rot storage ever. Imagine walking into a base that's looking like this and it's all just like filled with strawberry elephant. My friends are gonna be blown away by this. Hold on, let me unmute my mic. I kind of want to hear what they're saying.
Wait, how many of the lucky blocks are you gonna
I'm
buy?
gonna buy a ton of them. Are you ready?
Yeah. Wait, can I have one?
If you can steal it from
Wait,
me.
hold on. What are you guys doing over there?
Oh, and you buy a bunch of secret lucky blocks.
Yeah, Dash, I managed to get my hands onto a bunch of Robux, and now I'm just gonna spend it all on Lucky Blocks.
Whoa. Okay, hold on. That means you're gonna be kind of loaded then, right?
Yeah, I'm probably gonna be the richest one out of all three of
All right,
us.
open them.
Wait, how many did you buy? Did you already buy them?
I just bought like 10 secret Lucky Blocks. Hopefully I can get some spaghetti to Aleti.
Or some of the Twilight combination brain rots. Those would be insane.
All right, here we go. I'm opening up the first door, and Dash, are you sure you don't want to come and watch?
I'll come over in a
And
bit.
you have the worst luck ever.
Okay, hold on. A dragon tortellini on the first try isn't that bad. I still have 10 more to go.
So let me open them. If I stole them and opened them, you would probably get way better
Well,
stuff.
if you stole them and opened them, then I wouldn't get anything.
Okay, hold on. I'm going back on mute. Dude, this is insane. Look at what we've got here. Some of the rows glitched out and didn't duplicate over, but you know what? It's fine. We get a little pathway. This is so nuts. All right, well, let's go here. Let's select this wall again, and then we're gonna need to clone it. And then now it is time to start. Oh my goodness, it's lagging my game. What is happening? Oh no, it's lagging so hard.
That baby Dash, you did just mirror. Are the Lucky Blocks glitching out?
Wait, I'm noticing that too.
Huh? Wait, what's going on, guys?
Lucky Blocks are like not showing all the brain rots when I spin them. You know how the Lucky Blocks are supposed to show all the brain rots that can come out?
Yeah, it's not doing that for some reason. That's weird.
Huh, well, it looks like it's still working just fine. I don't know what gives.
Yeah, I don't know what it gives either. Okay, well, let me go here and then just
Wait, Dad, what are you doing? You're not in your
We
base.
can go steal stuff from him right
No,
now.
no, wait, guys, hold on. Don't steal stuff from me. Please, please, please. Do not steal anything from me. I just want to, ask you a question.
Well, what's the question?
Don't make it too hard. I want to keep watching Annie open lucky
Okay,
blocks.
guys, I want to ask you, how many brain rots do you think I can fit inside of my base?
Isn't it like 23 or something?
Pretty sure you can fit exactly 25 brain rots in your
Yeah,
base.
I can fit 24. I don't have the new rebirth yet because when you get rebirth 16, you unlock a dog. I don't want a dog.
Okay, well, guys, I actually have more like 250 slots in my base, not just 25.
It looks like you only have 25
Yeah,
Dash.
what are you talking
Oh,
about?
yeah, hold on. You guys want to test it? Let's, let me go over here and just buy a couple of brain rots.
This is kind of a weird prank if this is supposed to be a prank.
Guys, this isn't a prank. I'm actually being serious right now. Let me go ahead and just buy some brain rots. Look. You'll see. My base is never going to fill up.
Okay. And do you want to go back to opening lucky blocks?
Yeah, I think that could be a good idea.
Guys, look, I'm just buying some brain rots. Just doing my
How many
thing.
brain rots are you gonna buy?
I'm gonna buy 250 of them, like I said.
Okay, yeah, you're gonna buy 250 brain
Your
rots.
base is almost full, Dash. You're not gonna be able to keep buying these for much
Oh,
longer.
yeah? Are you sure about that? How many have I bought so far?
You bought like 10?
I bought a lot more than 10. Okay, hold on. Let's start counting from now on. Let me just keep on buying these things. Okay, there's one.
You're starting at 0. Your base is already like full, you know.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. I want this guy. 4, 5, 6.
Wait, what? Hold on a second. Where in the world are these brain rots going?
9, 10,
Wait, what? Hold on, this is impossible.
11, 12. Guys, I haven't even hit 25 yet.
But like, look at your base. It's full.
Yeah, I know my base is full. I have some slots somewhere in a special place. What are we at right now? Like 15, 16?
What? Where are these brain rots going?
You're all still going back to his base. Dad, what in the world are you doing?
So yeah, guys, this is kind of sick. I can like use this to steal as many brain rots from people as I want, and I can store so many brain rots in here. It's crazy.
Okay, you've collected like 30 brain rots so far. How would this thing be possible?
I'm at 30 now. Okay, 31. Let's keep on going.
What?
So wait, can I have one of your lucky blocks? Did I say that if I can do this, I get one of your lucky blocks?
I don't remember you saying anything like
There
that.
we go. Let me just keep on buying these things.
You're like one of those clown cars that just keeps on filling up with more
Well,
clowns.
yeah, my base is. Let's just say it's got some special
Wait,
slots.
hold on a second. What in the world is actually going on?
You're never gonna find out.
Wait a second. What is that underneath your base, Dash?
What's underneath his base?
Look, if you zoom outside the map, you might see something under his base.
I don't know what you're talking. Oh, I don't know what that is, guys.
Whoa, hold on a second. Did you get like a new secret room or something? Did you talk to like an admin?
The secret room. What sort of secret room could I possibly be getting?
Where is your secret room? You're probably hiding something somewhere here.
Did you get yourself more brain rot slots somehow?
More brain rot slots? I don't know how that would be possible.
Wait, hold on a second. There's something over here. I can feel it. Wait a second. I found it.
Hold on. Do you have a secret room hidden behind? Oh, you have a hidden hole over
What
here.
in the world is all of this?
Welcome to my brain rot's warehouse.
So this is where you've been storing all of those brain
Yeah,
rots.
but I don't really know where they went, actually. There's so many slots in here. They could be on any one of them.
What in the world? How many slots are we even in here?
Probably more than 250, actually. I've got a lot of slots here. It's kind of insane.
This is the craziest thing I've seen in my entire
What?
life.
Really?
No, but in all of my Steal a Brainrot life.
Well, anyways, it's
probably.
pretty dark down there. I'm planning on adding some lights and stuff because, you know, it's kind of scary to be down there alone. But thank you guys for getting yourselves trapped in my warehouse. I am now going to begin stealing some brain rots from your...
Wait, hold on. Don't
my
steal anything
base.
from my base.
Thank you very much. I'm just going to take this guy over here.
I'm Resmortic. She's stealing my Dragon Vulture.
Wait, I want to see where it ends up down
Thank
here.
you very much. Wait, hold on. Never mind. Anne is respawned.
Wait, I'm gonna respawn too. I'm not letting you steal anything from
Oh,
me.
yeah? This Esoc is looking kind of nice. I'm going to... Hold on, Anne. Why are you
Don't
here?
worry, I'm not gonna stop
Wait,
you.
Ed, what's wrong with you?
Hey, Dash, you stole Brainrots from me like 30 minutes ago. I'm not gonna help you out.
Okay, well, and right now we're kind of on the same team. He literally has a warehouse under his base.
Yeah, we need to go raid that
Later
place.
tonight, yeah, we're gonna be there.
Best of luck. I'm going to install a laser security system down there by the time you guys come. This was sick, though. This was definitely cool. That was pretty crazy. And if you want to watch the next video, then click on the video on the screen right now.